All right, and now you know what time it is. It's time for another list. You know I love me some lists. I like coming up with one every single week just because it involves fun baseball conversation. And you know what this show is? It's fun, and it's baseball, and it's conversations. So this week's list is the top 5 rookies in 2022. So the top 5 rookies so far in this new 2022 season. And we're going to start at number 5 with Seiya Suzuki. The guy just got out of the gates smoking hot. Suzuki has slowed down a little bit, a good bit, but he's still on this list at number 5 because, look, he's hitting around the 250 mark. He has 4 homers on the year, 21 RBIs, and the transition that he has made, and I was talking about this when he was on top of the world and hitting fantastic. The transition from the Japanese Baseball League to Major League Baseball, and vice versa, the transition from Major League Baseball to the Japanese League takes some time. It is a difficult transition. The pitching is difficult. The fact just moving countries is difficult. So what he has done so far this year, I've been very impressed by. I think Seiya Suzuki is going to be a good player in this league, and he already is. Let's not bat an eye at 245 with 4 homers and 21 RBIs. But he comes in at number 5 on this list. Moving on to number 4, MacKenzie Gore. It rhymes. Number 4, MacKenzie Gore. He wasn't even on the opening day roster for the Padres, but he's been really, really good since his call-up. 3-1. This is entering Sunday. And he threw fantastic on Sunday. But entering Sunday, 3-1, 2.06 ERA, 38 Ks. MacKenzie Gore appears to be the real deal. And he's been a big prospect for them for a while that just hadn't put it all together. An ERA around 2 and a 3-1 record heading into Sunday. That's figuring it out. MacKenzie Gore is a stud. He's a big-time player, big-time prospect, and he comes in at number 4 on this list. And without even playing all year, man, it has been impressive. He could go on and win National League Rookie of the Year. Watch out for MacKenzie Gore. Moving on to number 3 on this list. At the 3 spot, I have Joe Ryan, the opening day starter for the Minnesota Twins. Nobody knew the name yet, unless you're a diehard or a Twins fan. But they do now. 5-2, a 2.28 ERA, 42 Ks. Unfortunately, he's been out for a little while lately, but he really has been really good, and he's been a surprise, and the Twins needed him. The Twins have been so good this year. They weren't expected to be where they are, and I truly believe the Twins would not be where they are without Joe Ryan, without the rookie. Joe Ryan, in 13 Major League starts, has thrown 70 innings, 2.96 ERA, 72 strikeouts, and 19 walks. That's in 13 big league starts, and this year he's been phenomenal. Joe Ryan, this year, lights out, good for the Twins. He comes in at number 3 on this list. Moving on to number 2, the J-Rod Show, Julio Rodríguez. I knew it. I knew he was good. He's a super prospect. I told everybody not to freak out when he started a little bit slower. But man, has he turned it on. After that slow start, he's already hitting 276 with 6 homers, and he has 14 stolen bases. He also plays a really good center field. Julio Rodríguez is the cream of the crop when it comes to a prospect. I don't use the term lightly, a super prospect. He's that guy that you can build an organization around. He could be what Tatis is to the Padres, what Acuna is to the Braves, a guy like that. That's how good he is. That's how talented he is. And at a very, very young age, 276, 6 homers, 14 stolen bases, and it's not out of the realm of possibility for him to go 20-20 in his rookie year. 20 homers, 20 stolen bases. How wild would that be? What a year that would be. But you know what that means? That means there's still one spot left on this list. And no, it doesn't go to Julio Rodríguez, who is killing it so far. It goes to Jeremy Peña. The number one spot, the top rookie so far in 2022 is Jeremy Peña. 291, 7 home runs, 22 RBI, and a few stolen bases on top of that. Stepping in to the biggest shoes you could possibly have to fill in the game. A team that has been to the World Series many times in the past 5-6 years. A team that has been to the ALCS in consecutive years, 5 consecutive years, and then that team loses their superstar shortstop, Carlos Correa, and then they didn't sign anybody in the offseason when everybody said, well, you should re-sign Correa or get Trevor Story. None of that happened. Why? Because the Astros believed in how good Jeremy Peña is. And he has stepped in to those shoes and been light years beyond what anybody could have imagined him being. That's how good he has been. Jeremy Peña is a stud. Kudos to him for the year that he is having, getting off to the start he has, filling the biggest shoes of all time. Not only a great player on the field, but a guy that is a larger-than-life personality and idolized in Houston. Jeremy Peña has stepped in and has 7 bombs, a bunch of clutch knocks, hit 291 on the year so far with 22 RBI, and he has played a fantastic defense as well. So Jeremy Peña tops off this list of my top 5 rookies thus far. Seiya Suzuki at number 5, MacKenzie Gore at number 4, Joe Ryan at number 3, Julio Rodríguez, the J-Rod Show at number 2, and Jeremy Peña rounds out that list.
Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.